Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of the Joe Passarelli Show, everyone. Today, had a rant on the one and only Los Angeles Lakers, the team that seems to be infesting my television every time I try to kick back, relax, and watch a little bit of NBA on TV. Whether it's TNT Thursdays, whether it's ABC Sundays, it's like every time there's a big television event for the NBA, the Lakers just have to be included. Well, it's embarrassing to the NBA. The Lakers do not deserve to be on TV. When you look at the NFL, they flex games out of the national television spotlight that don't deserve to be there. You take today, it's Sunday, I'm watching the game right now, it's the Lakers versus the Oklahoma City Thunder, and it's actually not a terrible game, and it's great to see Kevin Durant do his thing. I certainly think he's the top MVP candidate, and he deserves to be in the spotlight, and he deserves to be in the national spotlight. But, I mean, it's just absolutely embarrassing. Take Thursday, for example, Lakers versus Clippers, another game on TNT. The Clippers embarrassed the Lakers, ran them out of their own gym. Jack Nicholson walked out of the building. Jack! Can't we all just watch some good basketball? Jack Nicholson left the Lakers game. Are you freaking kidding me? This is embarrassing. I mean, obviously it goes to the Los Angeles Lakers and how they've built their team this year. Kobe Bryant, Steve Nash goes down, and they're an absolute JV squad in the NBA. They're tanking better than most teams which are trying to tank. It's just absolutely embarrassing. I feel like the NBA should have done something about this. Commissioner Adam Silver, whoever's in charge of these kind of deals, I feel like they should institute some kind of policy of flexing really terrible games out of the national television spotlight. I mean, it's one thing if you got a whole bunch of games on TV throughout the day, and the Lakers are one of them, but take the NBA on ABC, for example. A lot of people watch that. That's one of their top-rated shows of the week besides the NBA on TNT Thursday night. And it's like every time I tune in to watch the NBA on Sundays, there's the Lakers. Lakers Bulls, Lakers Clippers, Lakers Thunder, stinking up the joint. A bunch of people I've never heard of, people like Jody Meeks, people that, quite frankly, my brain will not allow me to compute. Will not allow me to get to know these ham and eggers that are playing for the Los Angeles Lakers. And don't even sell me on the fact that it's because of the jersey, because even the current jerseys I'm not liking with the Lakers. So, I mean, it's absolutely unbelievable. You watch the Lakers to see the stars, to see competitive basketball, to see Kobe Bryant. None of that is happening. I'm not seeing Denzel. I'm not seeing Jack. I'm seeing Jack walk out. I'm not seeing these guys. I'm not seeing Penny Marshall, although Penny Marshall's more Clippers, but still, I'm not seeing these people. These are what make Laker games special. Right now, I bet you can get a ticket for a Laker game outside of Staples Center for $10. Guarantee it. Now, I'm on the East Coast. I'm from Rhode Island, so I don't know that for a fact. And maybe people who are watching this video on the West Coast, you want to comment? Feel free. Let me know. How is attendance out there? I do know, I read a stat the other day, that the Lakers are still the third best attended road team in the NBA, behind the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Miami Heat. Understandable why the Thunder and the Heat are 1 and 2. And I understand that Laker fans are very passionate and very loyal, just like Celtic fans. And even when their team's in the dumps, they will go to support their team, especially if they're living in a road city and the Lakers come once a year, especially if it's Eastern Conference versus Western Conference. The Lakers come once a year, so I understand why there's a bunch of fans coming out and supporting the Lakers. But at the same time, it's embarrassing. Do something about it, NBA. The NFL was smart enough to flex certain games out of their Sunday night schedule and put the best possible game there. This is what the NBA needs to do. It's one thing if it's Tuesday night on NBA TV or even Wednesday night on ESPN, but Thursday night TNT, I mean, you want to talk about Shaqtin' a Fool? The Lakers are the epitome of Shaqtin' a Fool this year. They don't belong on TV. Well, folks, I want to hear what you think. Joe Passarelli, episode 3. Please leave a comment, like, dislike, whatever you want to do. Watch it. Give me your feedback. Joe Passarelli, subscribe. Please stay tuned for more episodes of the Joe Passarelli coming soon. And have a good day, everyone.